Hey, what's going on, everybody? Dave back again, and it is Master Grade Monday. For today, we're going to be looking at the Bandai 1/100 scale Master Grade Geara Doga. This is the mass-produced mobile suit, and I have to tell you before I start, I am kind of biased on this because it is one of my favorite suit designs, outshining even like the Zaku, mainly because it's partly there. It's just a little more, you know, badass. Alright, so getting started in it, this is an older kit, but like I said, it is still one of my favorite ones. It was done in 2013. Getting into the booklet, you have some information on it, the weapons, backpack, the frame, kind of similar to the Zaku in a way. Let's see here. You have I am not exactly sure what all of this is. I don't know if it's coloring or exactly what it's for. Parts and specs, I guess. And then the lineup or progression of the suit line. You get your runner layout. Getting in here tells you how to put everything together. I've done a couple of these, and they are a lot of fun to build. It does come with dry transfers, so it does have instructions on how to put those on. They can be tricky, but not that hard to use. Going over, you have the body unit. You've got the head assembly. You can either do it as a grunt unit or swap out the helmet and do it as a commander type. You got your arm assembly. You've got the shield for the one side. Center, you have your color chart showing what it can look like all panel lined up and everything. It does have fully posable hands. Moving on, you've got the assembly for the head, the arms, and then building up of the legs. Got the waist unit. You've got the backpack, and then you have a fold out, which is for your weapons, your other shield with the rockets on there, showing you how to open up the chest plate, where everything can end up going. Instructions on the hands. Like I said, they are fully posable. And then your decal layout, and then you've got the back sheet. All right, getting into everything, you've got runner A here, and hopefully that's not too dark. I didn't even think about this being a there, all nice and tidy. I didn't even think about this being a darker kit. You do have yellow for the beam weapons. You've got the internal of one of the shields. You've got your chest piece. You've got parts for the Panzerfaust. Runner B. You've got the commander crest. You've got the pilot, both sitting and standing. The top of the head crest, so you can swap them out. And then shield pieces, armament, chest pieces, leg pieces over here. Runner C1, parts of the backpack, shoulder pieces, arm pieces, hands. C2 are just the duplicates of the parts that are needed for the opposite side. There isn't a lot of panel lining and stuff on here, so if you want them, you kind of have to put them on yourself. But that is the great thing about this kit, is there is a lot of opportunity for adding your own details, your own modifications and such. Now on runner D1, this is actually in a black or a flat black. You've got the tailpiece, shield, and let's see what we got on here. D2, you get more flat black, foot piece. I think these are shoulder points, thruster bells, and it's really hard for me to tell. I don't know if my eyes are just screwed up, whether these are black or they were just a really deep, like hunter green. One of the side effects of being partially colorblind. Let's see here. In runner E, you have internals for feet, legs. You got some weapon clips over here. I think these are hip assemblies. It's been a little bit since I've built one. Runner E1, you've got hand assemblies. Now you do have the setup to be able to either do fixed pose or the full manipulators where they're posable, which I really like that option that comes with this. A lot of internal frame details that you can do. These are actually the hip pieces over here. You got all the individual digits right there. F2, more digits. These are the internals for the feet. Let's see here. Runner G, you get all the weapons, shield pieces, the pieces that hold the rockets over here, gun barrels, shoulder pieces, and then these are for the beam weapons that clip onto the back. Runner H, internals for the legs, internals for the skirts, and for the tailpiece. Runner I, these are in an orange, both I1 and I2. So these are all going to be thruster pieces, both for the shoulders and I think the back. Now these I haven't taken out yet. These are the tubing that gets used. They are in this like rubberized plastic. They're nice, but the problem with them is they do have a seam on there. It is a pain in the rear to clean off, and it is a pain in the rear to paint, because if you flex them too much, the paint does want to have it has a tendency of wanting to come off. I know some people have done modifications, made their own, replaced them with metal piping, things like that. Great detail, but it's not friendly if you're wanting to paint it. If you're just snapping it up, it's awesome, but wanting to paint it, not so much so. We're coming up on the end of it. You get one runner of polycaps, so not that many. And then getting into it, let's get this out of here. Alright, so you get one sheet of foils for the mono eye, and I believe these are for the weapons. You get one sheet of dry transfers, as these. I love dry transfers. You can do whatever numbers that you want on them. And then you get a sheet of stickers. And I thought this one was for the mono eye, but I guess it's for one of the weapons. This looks like it's probably for the mono eye. I would have preferred if they did it in the metallic. That would have looked better. A lot of Neo Xeon, cautions, things like that on there. Alright guys, so that is it for the Master Grade Geara Doga. Make sure and stick with me to next week, where we will do a full review of the build up and decaled version of this, and we'll go from there. Everyone have a great week, and I will talk to you all later. Peace out.